Good morning, David in Australia. You are all set up and ready for your show.
So we are live and welcome everyone. It's great to be here. This week I was on the radio, which I started my show, which was pretty exciting. The first time the show was running, and it's going to be every Sunday over here at our local radio station. And it's funny because this format is more comfortable than having a microphone. For me, I find the microphone is a bit. I find it maybe because there was someone sitting right next to me looking at me, and he's been on the radio for over 30 years, so a little bit intimidating. I just felt I had this microphone, and he said, "Yeah, talking to the microphone." And he was sitting right here, monitoring everything, making sure everything was running smoothly. So it did run smoothly. It was just I didn't feel so relaxed, and it was the first show, so I'm sure I will be more relaxed next week. But kind of fun just to be on the radio and having that stillness, having that silence where you just, all right, talk more than I usually feel. I don't know why that is. I think it's maybe, as I said, maybe it's just somebody standing there, somebody sitting there, which makes you feel like you really have to be on your toes. It's not like there's millions of people listening to the radio, and it's like it really matters so much what I say, what I don't say. Just it matters to the man on my right, or the man sitting next to me. He's been on the radio many years, and it really matters to him that everything is perfect. So there was a little bit of I said, and now we're going to play the next song, and then I was like, where's the next song? I play, and then he was like, oh, it's got to be like, and now we're going to play the next song, and then it's got to be immediate. There's got to be this. Timing is everything, he said to me. So thank you, Carlos. Thank you so much. So kind of fun. I hope in the future, when I relax a bit and get more comfortable with the format, because it's there to have fun. It's all voluntary basis, or on a volunteer basis. But I was thinking that for me, those couple of seconds where I was looking for the play button, where's the next song, play, I was on the microphone, and then I was like, all right, where's the next song? And then there was this tension because he was like, it's got to be like, he has the song and you're playing it already. And I was thinking that for him, he's so has such acuity for being on the radio for so long, that there's such a refinement, and every moment is what counts. And I was thinking, it's like the whole universe for him is in that moment. And even though maybe no one's listening to the radio, for him, this is the most serious thing. The world is sitting on the shoulders of what's said on the radio. And so much, most things are perception. So much of what goes on is perception. It's really, there is something happening, but then how are you interpreting that? How are you feeling about that? And in your own life, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on that microsecond between here's the song and playing the song? Is that the moment that you focus on, or what are you focusing on? Because there's an infinite realm of things we can focus on, and in some aspects, it's almost like an eternal realm. A friend of mine kept talking about eternity. What is eternity? What is the eternal? Is there such a thing as an eternal realm? And what does it mean to qualify or quantify eternity? It seemed impossible as a human being within this limited framework, which I often say, well, it's limitless what we think about, but there is some limitation in being human, in filtering ourselves, our consciousness through this this three-dimensional paradigm. We have this, we have bodies, and we occupy this we occupy space, and we occupy the realm of time as we perceive it. It's about 8 in the morning over here. Just past 8 in the morning for those of you wondering. And let me just open the comments section, see what's happening there. So the eternal realm, what is that, and what does it mean to contemplate that? So that's something I'm thinking about. I don't necessarily have the answers for you. I have some theories, some thoughts, really, but it's kind of there's something beyond what our mind can perceive, what our mind can contain. Something, reality is beyond that. So that's something I'm aware of, and whenever I'm talking, I'm thinking, well, there's a sense of being within it, calibrating myself within this paradigm of consciousness, and there's something way beyond that. And there's something also beyond a human concept of eternity, something that is unrestrained by the humanness of what we are. And then we have nature, we have trees, we have plants, we have this beautiful energy, this beautiful nature consciousness, which is a formula that is occurring within this earthly realm, within Earth, and it's something that we are interconnecting with. If we're breathing, if we have trees, we're always interconnecting with nature, and in a way, we are we have a body, but also a soul. So the soul is something that is eternal, and when I talk about eternity, I feel a piece of us has that eternity in the soul. And yet a piece of us is very finite, very, very within this paradigm of, well, you have 80 plus 20 years or whatever it is. You have this little window of opportunity, window of possibility for you to express yourself in your body, express yourself in your mind. It is a field of multiplicity, of interconnecting consciousness. Interconnecting consciousnesses, if there is a plural for consciousness, I suppose consciousnesses, I don't know if that's a word. It's all within this field of holographic projection. And the divine within every particle of consciousness is also important. So the divine has that eternity, eternal energy within it, within he, within she, and ultimately within all consciousness there is a signature of the divine. There is something within everything that has that source frequency, but everything may not be an expression of divinity, perhaps, or perhaps it is. Perhaps everything is an expression of divinity, but it seems like there's a free will capacity for human beings to do things that are really bad and destructive, and the seed of that is within human nature, and yet it's not something necessarily that we are expressing our highest possibility. So it's an interesting concept, an interesting thought, or what is divine, what is human, what is free will, how much free will do we really have? And if you think of animals and how they work instinctively, human beings have a construct where we're able to override our instincts and work more in a mental sphere. What would it be as human beings to not use our mind, to be sort of unconscious, or to be purely instinctual, or just to be within this to express ourselves without being human? What would it be for an animal to be within a human body? Is there something special about the human soul that makes us unique? And is the mind a simulation? Is this whole reality a simulation? Because many neuroscientists and and what are they called? Astrophysicists. There we go. The astrophysics will talk of this being a simulation of consciousness, and the mind could be a simulation, and beyond the veil, is there a simulation of a simulation? Is there a high and a lower of dimensions? In other dimensions, is this considered lower? And I would say the three-dimensional realm is how we interpret the high and the lower. It's different densities of energy, which are not necessarily, you can perceive them as high and low, but they're just almost like you have coffee versus coconut water, or you have what's another example? Liquid yogurt. Do you know? Liquid yogurt has that thickness, and that's just a different level of density to water, for instance. So different types of liquids have different densities, and it's not that one is higher or lower. There's just a different density. So three-dimensional density versus five-dimensional density, they're different. But there is an essence of life which is beyond the human mind. And I'm curious what that is and if we access it, because I believe in a lot of religions, a lot of prayer, a lot of practice, we are accessing a realm which is eternal, which is supernal, which is beyond human senses. It's something divine, it's something sacred, and I believe all the traditions are accessing that in our practices. Just looking for my cards, they're all set up. So I'm sorry I haven't read the comments so much. I'm just waking up here in Australia. So Carlos, thank you so much for being there, and thank you for sharing and for your kind wishes. Gabriella, not sure if I got that right. And happy birthday for Sunday. So this coming Sunday is your birthday. And Tina, I don't know what that, I don't want to get it wrong. I'll just call you Tina Brady. Thank you for being on, and haven't seen you before, Tina, so welcome. Diana, that's beautiful to see you, and I hope all is going well with you, Diana. Lovely to see you again. Welcome back to the show. Kaylee, welcome back, and thank you so much. And I'm doing okay. I didn't sleep so well, Kaylee, to be honest, but thank you for asking. Where are you, Kaylee? Everything changes and you can bruise your heart. Yeah, it's so true. We can definitely get caught up in our experiences and what other people are doing. And that's part of being human. That is part of life, that we are going to be caught up in different interactions, different exchanges, and we always have lessons to learn. There's always lessons to learn in how we are perceiving consciousness and how we are acting in the field, what we're doing to influence the outcome, and how we are perceiving what's going on. There's always something to learn. Don't waste time having nothing in your mind, just what comes, like animals, and think normal thought. Okay, I don't quite understand that, Kaylee. Maybe yeah, sorry, Kaylee, I didn't quite understand. Maybe add some full stops, Kaylee. Some yeah. And that's great you're moving, Kaylee. That's really cool. Yeah, Kelly, maybe you're in the UK. Awesome. Hey, Kaylee. Yeah, just slow down a little bit, Kaylee, and when you just slow down a little bit. Stu, hey Stu, welcome Stu. Well, it's great to have you. And Kaylee, it's great to have you live. Sorry, I couldn't understand what you were writing. Anyways, who has something to say? Let me know what's going on in your world. I'm just drinking my tea and mindful of it being already the middle of the year, and it's kind of like this year has flown by, and we're already moving onwards towards the second half of the year, which seems crazy because it's been so busy. And I'm sure a lot of you are feeling a lot of intense energies, and it's still, for me, the solar flares last week were pretty crazy. The 7th of the 7th of the 7th, that was really big for me. I had to go to bed. I wasn't feeling well, and I have been feeling quite run down for the last week or so. But did any of you have experiences of 777, which was last week? It was, for me, that it was intense, and it was a time of shifting our energy. I felt really quite... I felt like I was going through quite a shift. And 7th of July, so 7/7, 2023 adds up to 7. So it was 777. And that was a very special day. And did any of you have experiences, see things, feel the shift in vibration? Because from what I heard, there was a singularity point that this was... shifting our paradigm to elevate our consciousness and reach greater clarity, particularly about our unique presence, our unique purpose in the world. And it's almost like that's the opportunity to dream up new ways. And we didn't talk about it last week, 777. I hope everyone had some kind of insight. But if you don't, that's okay. But let me know if you prayed, if you meditated, if you felt a shift in your energy. What was that like for you? And what new possibilities would you like to create for yourself for the rest of this year? What new ways of being would you like to introduce into your life? How would you like things to shift in your consciousness, in your energetic signature, in your vibration? How would you like things to change? Because for me, I've been enjoying painting, and that's been something really fun. But what is something that you are bringing into your life, that you are expressing? I think what we'll do is have a bit of meditation time. I was looking at Gabby. I was asking for a reading. I'm not sure where you are, Tina. Anyone else is online, let me know. And Kaylee, you are in the UK. Yeah, so we'll do some meditation and invite and see where we can explore. I'm just looking for something to play that's that is something relaxing. Okay. All right. So find a comfortable place with your back up straight or lying down. Very gently closing your eyes and relaxing your whole face. Feeling your face soften, releasing any stress you're holding in your jaw, in your neck, in your throat. perhaps your forehead, your eyes, behind your eyes, perhaps even your ears may be holding tension, relaxing every part of your face, your whole face, back of your head, your throat, your neck, your shoulders, relaxing the whole body. Relaxing your whole body. And the more you relax, the more you let go of, the more you let go of thoughts, the more you let go of emotions, the more you're able to shift your awareness into being here, right now, in your body, in your mind. So keep letting go of any tension, thoughts. Perhaps there are ideas of how things should be. You may have a lot of shoulds, what you should be doing, what other people should be doing, how the world should be, what politicians should be, what the media should be, what your friends should be saying, what your friends should be doing, how things should be going at work. Allowing all of that to dissolve. Allowing all those thought forms to be released. All those conditions, conditionality. Gently letting them go. Almost like a load is released from your shoulders. You no longer need to carry all of this around with you anymore. And the more thought forms you release, the more your energy can become purified, can become present. The more you can become pure awareness, pure consciousness. So perhaps imagining that the sun is above you, and the sun is bringing pure light that purifies and dissolves all the thought forms that you've been carrying around with you, ideas about how the world should be, about how people should be, all the stress you've been carrying around with you. Allowing the sunshine to caress your body, caress your soul, and release all of these things you may call baggage. And in its place, arriving at purity, awareness, light. It may assist to imagine walking through a forest, along a path. And this path is a pathway towards connection, towards releasing the old, inviting in the new, and becoming balanced, centered, a purified consciousness that we are, surrounded by sounds of nature, the sounds of the forest, the scent of the forest, all of these conditions massaging your being, enhancing your consciousness. Surrounded by majestic trees, the sun caressing your skin, the breeze blowing through your hair, bringing and merging all of your awareness into this present moment. And as we bring ourselves into the present moment, finding a beautiful ancient tree in front of you, and I invite you to touch this tree, to feel this tree. It's been around for hundreds of years. It's seen and experienced so much. Feel its solidity. Feel its stillness. Feel its wisdom. Perhaps you even wish to embrace the tree. This tree has a message just for you today. I invite you to go ahead and receive your message from the ancient tree spirit. Being grateful for nature, for trees. As they breathe out, so you breathe in. They are here to give us life, to give us shade. Thank you. Sitting down so that the back of the tree is connected to your back. So your back is up against the tree. And enjoying the solidity, the trust, the assurance, the strength, the power, and the peacefulness of this tree. Enjoying its ancient wisdom, bringing you into harmony. And as you feel your feet connected to the earth, your back connected to the tree, starting to bring yourself back into wakeful awareness. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. And welcome back, everyone. Welcome, Katie. And just taking a moment to integrate allowing our energy to balance. And thank you so much, everyone. And let's have a look at, I'm just going to look at your card, Gabby, and see Gabrielle. I don't know how you say your name, unfortunately. So over here, we tend to say Gabby, Gabriella Nixon. And 32 is a strong number. It's a 5 number, which is very much about communication, the throat chakra, and can be involved in travel. Communication and travel is often the 5 in numerology. There's often a sense of freedom with 5. And it can indicate change. 5 can also be about change. So there's something in that number for you in this year. There's more self-discovery, more personal freedom coming your way. And let's have a look at the cards, Gabby. It does feel a bit anxious around you, Gabby. It feels like you're quite anxious about your career and how things are going. And I would encourage a little alchemy, because the cards that come out are about alchemy and shifting the paradigm from anxiety into let's create magic out of this. So I want you to imagine in a way that you're the magician, that whatever happens to you, whatever's happening with you, take it in and go, all right, I'm going to create magic out of this, which is then going to open a doorway to personal healing and happiness. So it's a very positive outcome here. But it's saying that the magic is about you seeing what's happening and go, all right, I'm going to make magic out of this. So it's an interesting, I would say, personal and spiritual power. And there's definitely a flame of passion and action here. So there's a possibility for you to create, to use the energies of earth, to use the energies of spirit, and to use water to enable the power of spirit, the power of yang to bring direction and clarity into your life. So it feels like a lot of transformation here, and that you are able to claim your power, embrace your intentions in your heart, and bring your destiny into a brilliant reality here. So it's a very strong card, and the doorway to happiness is being opened up for you. So I'm going to also pick another card, see what comes up. I feel like the changes you're working on are ready to blossom. Let's just have another. Let's just shuffle these cards. Gabby. All right, so this card is having just lighten up a bit, have more fun, Gabby. Make sure you're not taking life too seriously, because life it's really not so serious. It's just an experience, and we're in this paradigm of consciousness also to play and to see that it's not, nothing is real. There's something quite, it's all a projection and illusion. So have fun a bit more, play, make sure you're not taking on the troubles of the world on your shoulders. Just see if there's any other guidance for you, Gabby. Yeah, it's definitely saying to me, follow your passion. Remember, you are here for a purpose. You are connected. There's definitely a hidden meaning and a deeper meaning in what you're doing here, that your presence is important. You're here to raise consciousness of the planet as well. So this card is saying you are a starseed, Gabby. You've answered the call, and you've come here to be a light. So I love that card. And so you're here to be a light. We all have multiple purposes, so just remember that we also have to take out the garbage. Thank you so much, Gabby. And is there anyone else? Anyone new? I'm just looking in the comments. Katie is new. My friend against me. All right, so Katie, I'll just see what guidance comes through. It's not very specific, Katie. Friend against me. All right, let's have a look, Katie. See if anything comes through for you. I'm just running out of power, so I need to charge up the battery. Okay, perfect. All right, let's have a look at you, Katie. Okay. All right, this is getting interesting, Katie. So the cards that come up for you, Katie, is walking away. That there's a walking away card here, and I feel like there is going to be a change in your relationship. It is gonna shift. There's a walking away from the existing situation. So it's like she's closing the door behind it and walking away from the situation. So I feel like it's time for you to make that decision to walk away, to finish this off. I know the familiarity is whenever we have familiarity with relationships, it's a comfort zone, it's comfortable. But this card is saying no, it's not working for you. You need to chart a new path ahead, a new road, a new reality, a new beginning. And this relationship isn't working for you. So it'll be a good time to let go of the old emotional patterns, the old beliefs, and free yourself up and let time to move forward. So that's very clear. Time to move forward, and there is attachment around you. So it's saying when we have any kind of relationships, there's attachments that develop, just part of our human reality. So you have these perceived ideas, oh, I need this person, but you don't need this person, and make the choice to let go, because it's saying that the attachment is keeping you in old patterns and keeping you in the past, and it's time to move forward into a new reality, a new future. The emotional patterns and relationships, they're keeping you stuck in the past and not really moving forward. And so break the chains and move forward. That's very clear. Let go of all the stuff that's keeping you stuck. The other card is what is saying is that you need to work on your personal power, which is a lot of us have the same lesson to learn on our personal power, which our solar plexus is often symbolized and represented by this. So imagine golden light in your solar plexus area that's bringing you the center of power, the center of your life force energy, bringing you power and bringing you what you desire, and getting back to what's important to you, your personal energy, enthusiasm, and getting back in direction on the path, and radiate this brilliant life force energy, which you actually have. You're very radiant, and bring the excitement into life that you deserve, that you're here to express, Katie. Let's have a look, because you have this wonderful vibrancy, which is something truly unique and special, this vibrancy. So that vibrancy, it's like shine your light. If someone's not with you, then step away, because there'll be a million people waiting to receive you. But there is a sense of longing. There's a sense of longing. So it's saying that you have a sense of wanting to be united with your soul family and connected with your soul family. So that belonging is within you. You can call out to them. They're out there. They will come. Because you've been training for this for lifetimes. This is your time. This is the age of light. So Katie, you're here for a real purpose of engagement with the world, of shining your light, of bringing your radiance into reality, bringing your radiance into something that's in this realm, lighting up this world. And you have the soul gifts that are being expressed in the world. These soul gifts are within you. So it's a beautiful, beautiful card, Katie. It's positive. Let go of the shackles of this old relationship. Move on and come back to your radiance, your soul radiance, and that's really exciting for you, Katie. So thank you for coming, Katie. And I'm just reading the comments. No, I don't see anything new. If anyone has an extra comment, let me know. Where are you, Tina? If we don't have any comments, I think we will just end the show early. And Kim is freaked out by nothing is real in the world. False reality. Yeah, Kim, it's all an illusion. It's a dance with consciousness. It's a dance with reality. So it is real from this perspective. And all I'm trying to say is get into the big picture, get real with the big picture, the eternal realm, and realize we're a little footprint in the sand, a little piece of stardust that's here for a short time. And it's not that little stardust is not real. It's just short-lived. It's ephemeral, and this is an illusory reality. So it's a type of simulation. So imagine you're in a video game. It seems really real. It's not. That doesn't mean it's not real to you, and it's not important, and it's not fun, and you can engage with it. So it's just how you perceive the world. Don't be freaked out. Always look up in the stars and think, well, we're not that big or important. None of us. We are special, but we are also small in the greater scheme of things. So yeah, don't be freaked out, Kim. We need to always laugh at ourselves, laugh at life, and just be relaxed and always become present to what's happening in the present moment, what the potential and possibility of the life here is, and raise the vibration, raise the frequency of the planet. That's what we're here to do. And we don't need to get caught up into too much sometimes and things that are not working for you. So if these concepts don't work for you, Kim, then don't think about them. Don't put energy in them. And lots of love to you, Kim. And thank you, Katie. I'm in tears. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful tears. So thank you, everyone. If anyone has more comments, I'm here reading. Otherwise, I wish you a beautiful week. See you next week. And Stu, thank you so much for being here. You always add so much kindness and virtue and beautiful, beautiful energy, Stu, in Florida. So thank you for being here. See you again next week. Have a beautiful week and lots of love to everyone.